This picture is from a video on YouTube. The channel is Cozy Relaxing Times, and the name of this video is Soothing Water Sounds and Bird Song. And it's just a video that I really love to listen to in the morning, and I love this visual. I was staring at it one morning and realized I wanted to make this into a Sims house, or at least use this patio inspiration to make the patio for a house. So that's what we're going to do. In looking at the picture, you have this patio with a sofa, a chair, tree, all these pine trees in the distance, this crystal blue water. It's so beautiful. And then all these beautiful flowers in the front, right? And so I'm going to start off with a house that has, I'm going to build a house around this patio, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the house is going to have a wall here and a wall here, and we're going to use that, you know, as our starting point. Okay, so here I am on a lot. I am going to pull up the room tool, and I'm going to start with the patio. I'm going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to add a styled room, living room, and let's get just the orange one, I guess, and let's place it right up against that patio that way. This living room is going to end up being only 3 across this way because I'm going to try to make this house as inexpensive as I possibly can. I don't know why, I just like doing that, but that's what I like doing. So I'm just going to sell that and this humongous light. Let's get some smaller lights. Super subtle saucer light. Put one of those in there for right now. And I'm going to stick that stereo just kind of out on the patio just to get rid of it for a second. Get rid of the arch and pull this sofa in a lot closer. I'm going to end up with a chair right here because I already know the decor I want to do on the inside. And for now, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this in to there. Like I said, it's going to be cheap, so it's going to be pretty small. Let's look again at styled rooms, kitchen, and I'm just going to go ahead and buy that first one. I'm going to turn it this way and put it up against the living room right there. So I'm leaving one tile out right there. That'll make the front of the house look better, as well as give us a little bit more room in the middle of the house. So, all right, so there's the patio, the living room, and the kitchen. I'm going to sell that huge light, and I'm going to grab another super subtle, and I'm just going to put 2 of them there because I almost always put 2 of those to light up a kitchen. I like bright kitchens. That's just me. I'm going to sell the trash can. I don't want it. And this arch, I can go ahead and sell that. Okay. All right. So now what we have, this kitchen should be 4 tiles across here and 2 right there. And then on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have that, then you have your where I'm at. Let's get a bedroom from the styled rooms. Bedroom, I'm going to get this one in green and attach it right there. And then I'm going to stretch it 1 tile that way, 1, 2 extra tiles that way. Right here is going to be a bathroom. So in styled rooms, let's get just that first bathroom. I'm going to put it there. We're going to turn this bathroom into a 3x3 so that you have room for potty chair and other configurations. You can make a 2x3 bathroom work, but I don't think you can put a potty chair in there without cheats and just, I don't know, there's probably a way to do it, but this will just be a more workable bathroom for a family. Getting another bedroom. I'm going to go for the green one again. I'm going to turn it that way just so the bed isn't in the way of the door that I want to put on here. I'm going to leave the bedroom a 3x3, but I'm going to pull this wall forward. Let's go 1 tile forward right there. And then let's pull this forward 1 as well. So now what I have is a living room that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3. So it's long and skinny, but we're going to break that wall out and it won't seem so cramped here in a minute. Let's go top down and make these doors work. This door, grabbing it, moving it here and turn the doorknob that way. The bathroom door, let's put it on that wall. And that door I'm going to leave like that. And then I just want to look at my kitchen and rearrange this just a little bit. I think I'm going to put this stove here, pull this sink down, and then put the refrigerator right there. Then let's go into objects by room, kitchens, click on the counters and click on these gears and the wrench and get the inner corner one. And we'll put it right here. So that'll give us a little bit of a maybe better kitchen. It'll be prettier anyway and look like it has more counter space, even though in reality, Sims can't prepare food on that one. You can only use that one for decor. They will use this one to cook on, which is fine. Let's delete some walls. I'm going to get rid of the wall between the living room and the kitchen, as well as the wall between, no, not that one, dang it. Also, let's get rid of the wall around the patio. So you just have a floor like that. Before we go any farther, let's get rid of these lights. These are 70. We're going to switch those out for super subtle saucer lights, 1 in each of these rooms, and we'll straighten those up in a minute. Okay, let's work on the patio since that's really what I'm building the house around, and then we'll go back and decorate the other part of the house. So I'm going to grab the house, any room of it, grab this arrow right here and pull up 1, 2, 3 to lift the house up about that much. Let's get some hardwood floor on this because if you look at the picture, it has just a kind of a blonde hardwood, and then it has these beams up here, and then kind of a mossy looking stone and a column right there. I'm going to try to get a column that looks like that right there. Floor patterns, lumber, traditional, I think has this blondish looking one. So let's put that on there. I think I want the wood to go this way. So I'm going to grab it again and use the caret key to turn it, and then do shift, and then that will turn the wood long ways this way. It really doesn't matter, but I'm just trying to copy that picture. Okay, let me find a foundation that looks more or less like it kind of matches this. I usually fall back to this Armageddon foundation, and let's try this one. It looks pretty nice. Let's do this. I'm just going to put it on each room, and that will put it all the way around the whole house. And then I'm going to look for wall patterns, rock and stone, and I feel like this one is the most similar to what's on that house. And I just want to see the green. That's too green. This brown, I mean, that could look nice too. That one's a bit too dark. That one's too blue, and that one's too white. I think I'm going to stick with this one, but it's between that and this. This looks pretty good too. You know what? I changed my mind. That one, whatever color that one is. For the rest of the house, I'm going to look for some siding, and I think I want just something very brown and neutral probably. So for now, it's going to be just this tan. I don't know if I'm crazy about it with that caramel color there, but we can kind of tweak that out later. Just moving that table off. I don't want to get rid of the stereo. Let's get a door kind of probably just in the middle. I want some tall windows, probably these extended vertical windows, because I want the patio to be seen from that middle part of the house. I think that will look just really beautiful like that. I see that they have just kind of a neutral beige rug. So I'm searching in the browns, and the thing that looks the best to me is probably just one of these. Let me try that one. Yeah, I don't know. Try a couple of other options on it. These super sisal rugs, to me, they don't look anything like their swatches in a way. Most of them. I might go with that. So it's the second one over, second one down. Might go with that. We'll see once we get some furniture in here. Now, to me, the sofa that looks the most like this picture, just kind of a camel cushion on a wood frame. I don't have anything like this in base game, and I don't have any of the packs that have something like that. I think that there is something like this probably in the game, but I don't have it. And since I'm keeping this base game only, then I'm just going to use this mega sofa there. And then for chairs, the mega living chair in the same color scheme. So now I'm just kind of double checking that rug to see if I still like it. Going to move the sofa back just one notch. In the picture, there's a lantern over here. So let's look at lights. And to me, this is the most similar to that. Let's just put it kind of in the middle right there. And I could color it brown. Probably this brown right here, I think is what I'll do. It looked good in that first color I had too, but I think I'm going to do that. In the picture, they have a very small little coffee table with candles and looks like dried flowers or something on it. They're probably not dry, they're probably just a neutral color, but it's my first impression. Coffee table wise, there's nothing that small, and the only one that's round in base game is this thing, and it's massive. You could do that. I thought about that, but I think I'm gonna go for this little thing and get it in a nice just caramel color and put it in the middle. Candles, there's probably better ways to find candles, but I always find them by text searching. I want this 4 festive candle ho ho ho. I'm gonna get it in that just the white/tan and put that in the middle. There's some other candle options you could go with, but I like that one. If you have tiny living, this one is really cute on that coffee table too. But for base game, I think that looks pretty good. And looking at the picture, I mean, I think it's a decent match. Now, in the picture, they have this flower arrangement over here on another table. And to replicate that, I'm going to look at indoor plants. And I think this one, yeah, I'm going to get that in this yellow and pink and just set it there beside the chair instead of over here by the couch. I'll try to squeeze it in a little bit more. This is where I probably need to turn on move objects because I do think that would look cuter closer to the chair, but I'm going to resist that for now just because when I was first building in this game and I wasn't comfortable with using move objects to me seem to make things a little bit harder to work with in some ways. So just to keep this kind of easy for beginner builders, which is sort of who I'm thinking of for this. Let's leave it alone. We may go back and do some move object tweaks, but right now I think that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to look for the column that I see in that picture, and just off the top of my head, this one, even in that basic color, looks about right. So I'm going to stick it there. Just want to kind of look at what other colors it has. Oh, that might be better. So, and then what's this color? That's good too. I don't know. I guess let's try that. And just to show you what it's going to look like, it has a roof up here, and then it's going to have a gabled roof on it, probably turned this way. So I just turned it with the caret key, and then I'm going to stretch across, bring it forward up to here, pull it down a bit because that's a bit much. So it'll probably be something kind of basic like that. And just because I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm going to go ahead and eyedropper my siding up there, because that will look a lot better. Anyway, we'll fix the front roof piece too in a bit, but right now, just for a visual, we'll see what that's going to look like. So this column actually isn't just sticking out there by itself. All of a sudden, I don't know if I like this lamp color, so I'm going to look at those colors again. I think I'm going to go with this brown for a bit, especially since I went with the darker brown on that column. Let's start building out this landscaping. Looking at the picture, colorful flowers all across here, pink, blue, maybe some red, purple. So I'm going to get the tree and the shrubs. Lavender. I'm going to get this blue hydrangea in pink. Put it there. Let's look at flowers and get some wildflowers also in pink, maybe. And sunrose. I need something that comes in red. Yeah, maybe that. That looks good. Ooh, I like that. For the water, I'm going to do a pool, and I'm going to draw just a basic square pool. Kind of making this up as I go. Let's see, 5,000 simoleons. Well, it'll be worth it because it's going to be so pretty. Okay, so there's a pool. Under pools and fountains, let's see, where's the water? Okay, outdoor water decor. That's where you can find the pool ladders. And so I'm going to grab just this plain white one and put it about right there. And then while I'm in the menu, grab a couple of pool lights because at night this makes it so pretty. So let's just do one on each side. There might be a cheaper version, but anyway, that's what I did. Okay, so now that I have that, I see what else I need to fill in landscape wise. Under shrubs, I'm going to grab a fern for the corner here. Some palm plants will look nice. Some not grass, maybe another couple of palms here and there. And then rocks, because I want to sort of replicate this rock formation that's extending over the lake here with some rocks. So let's get these small ones, and then I'm going to do the bracket, the right bracket, to make it bigger just to save some money, because I don't know, do these get more expensive? Yeah, they do. So let's get another one and make it bigger and turn it a different way. We'll put it there. This one bigger, maybe there. Pond objects, let's get these water lilies in bloom and put them on the pool. Why not? And the fish fountain, we'll slide him up. We'll put him there. Wow, he's way back though. What if he goes over here? I don't like him being that far back, so we are going to put move objects on. So it's Control-Shift-C to pull up the cheats box up here, and then I'm going to type in bb.move objects on. Okay, now let's see if we can move this fish right up to the water and get this bog log and see where I can put it. A couple of those actually. I'm going to turn that one like that. Reeds, they look nice around those logs and in front of them and things. Jerry's reeds, same thing. Kind of want these around the rocks here and there. And then let's go back to flowers and grab these in blue. I don't have a lot of blue yet. And oopsie daisies in red, maybe kind of right there. Okay, so we're gonna fill this in a little bit like that. And then in the picture, there's a tree kind of in view of the patio. So find a tree. And the one that has the most like leaning sideways branches that I know of, that's not, let's see, this one, I guess. And that one's huge. That one just won't work. Let's just get this little hawthorn tree and let's put it right there. And I'm checking it. Okay, let's bring it on in a little closer. Okay, now we're going to fill this in with some pine trees because that's what we have. And we can't have these pine trees all looking exactly the same. It's going to look weird. So I'm going to kind of mix it up with some cypress. Another pine tree here. There's this evergreen. It's very large, but we can put it in too, kind of there. And then that corner needs some work. So let's see, maybe another pine tree, maybe there. And then what about this cypress? It's a little bit strange, but I don't know. Let's put him over here. Fill in dirt and things around this. Let's get stone and pavement first. And I want something that looks pretty rustic. So let's get cliffs of Rover and just see how it looks. I mean, this is pretty good. I'm just going to kind of color around like that, because what they can do if I move this plant is they can come down some stairs right here, and I want something that matches this look. So just grabbed a tan set. Let's see how that looks. You know, not too bad. I want it to be over there though. And to save money, we're going to make it one wide. It probably would look better two wide, but we're just going to do that. And then I'm also, to save a lot of money, take out that wood underneath it, and we can get, you know, things like lavender on each side of it or whatever to disguise the empty underbelly of it. Okay, now for some dirt. I'm going to paint that underneath there like that. And then all in here like that. Just going to see how much more I need to fill in to make it look more full. Okay, just kind of coloring that all in, and let me swing around here and just check and see how well I got it. Do a little bit more around this larger tree and also smooth out the round edges. I'm kind of lazy with terrain paint. I like for it to be dark, and I'm not really that patient with trying to make it look like I didn't use large circles, because I don't know, I just don't want to spend all day painting it step by step, I guess, or whatever. So I might go ahead and come along here and come all the way like that. I think that might look better for this look, which means I'm going to need a little bit more landscaping here too, but that's no problem. Got some ideas. Not grass would look good right there. Probably another rock or two. Let's get another hipster rock duo. These are only $20, so 20 simoleons. We'll go ahead and squeeze that up in the pool. It won't hurt. Okay, and then more trees. I wonder where I'm at money-wise. Yikes. 20,000. This lot was 3,000, so it's getting on up there. I'm trying to keep it within, I don't know, a family budget. So we'll see. We'll see if I manage that. Let's get another one of these round cypress and put it here. What are the cheapest flowers? We need some not very expensive, but ground covering flowers. You know, a lot of the flowers aren't that expensive. Oopsie daisies are always a good deal to me because they cover a lot of square footage without they're only 20, and you know, they spread pretty far and wide. And then over there, I think I might do, let's put some grass, that wild, what is that? Yeah, wild grass. And then it looks like I need just a couple more things here and there. So let's see, this green grass, I don't know about that. It doesn't honestly do much, so let's get rid of it. What about, I'm gonna go back to those reeds, because if they're $15, I mean, heck yes, let's just work these. And I'm just gonna mix up there's two different types, so I'm just gonna kind of mix them up a little bit. I wonder how it would look bigger, so, oh, okay, that works. Yeah, oh, dang, not that big. Okay, there we go. Just one up. I didn't mean to hit it again. Okay, so see how this looks kind of weird? I'm going to move the reeds behind the log and move the log forward. Let's put that reed there, and then just a few more flowers. Let's go for these $20 guys. Maybe some purple, pink, and another red one here. Okay, I should probably turn that one because it looks like exactly the same as the pink ones. Let's just turn it all the way around. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see if that looks pretty good. I mean, that's a lot of landscaping, a lot of bang for the buck, I guess what I'm trying to say. This fish, I'm going to move him down just a little bit so he's not so in the flowers. And then the rocks, let's move them over maybe a smidge. And then I'm going to pull this one forward right there. Actually, that one, let's make it bigger. Try to fill in this space. Okay, that works for me. Okay, wow, what a backyard, you guys. This looks good. I love this. This could have more stuff in it too. What's the money? Still 20,000. Okay, so you know, landscaping is not really that expensive when you get down to it. I don't know why I'm always kind of surprised by the fact that I still have, so I'm sticking another fern in here. The fact that I still have money, even after I've put this much landscaping on a yard. But wow, I think this is, I don't know, I love this.